My obsession with cinematic lighting is getting dangerous, to a point where everywhere I look I can't help but to analyze the lighting. And what's worse is that this obsession is linked to my addiction of filming people on the streets. There is an adrenaline I get from being in public spaces with a camera surrounded by endless options of subjects and composition. And what comes with being in an unpredictable space is unpredictable lighting. The one factor that makes cinematic lighting look very beautiful is contrast. Within your shots, you should always aim to have a dark and light at the same time. One of the easiest ways that I have found to achieve contrast within my shots is shooting in a place that is naturally dark and adding light. I've been filming a lot of things over the years, and there's always one thing that I never get tired of: shooting people. Living in the heart of the city was never ideal for me. However, a few months later, I started liking it. Not because of the convenience, but because it gave me a new addiction for my creative brain. And tonight, I'm giving in to that addiction. It's currently 9:27 p.m. I am in the heart of CBD. You're probably asking, what in the hell is this young nigga doing with expensive gear out in CBD like this? So what I'm trying to do is to try and remain calm and not to be scared. Find someone that looks interesting, like this guy in front of me. I just follow him. There's a nice shot. Scooter passing by. Okay, can't stay here for long. I'm already hearing some noises. It's either people are letting other people, that there's a guy holding a very expensive camera on his hand. A group of guys over there, they look dodgy as hell. See a guy in a shopping cart. Some guys with fire. Now those three guys over there, they've been watching me. Hey, let me just move from here. The first location, very dodgy. Just holding up the camera like this is unsafe. This is where I'm going now. This is no safe zone. So where I am right now, I'm in the middle part of CBD. These are the moments where I try to hide my camera and not do anything. Hey, there's a guy coming now. A place where there's nobody, it's very unsafe. Not me busy vlogging here. Nice. I'm just getting a lovely couple just walking through the night. Hey, they look like they're about to get mugged there. Hey, let me move before I get mugged. Where the fuck am I going, bruh? I should turn back. Okay, so now I'm literally in the dangerous part of CBD. Bro, like, this is not... Bruh, what the... Just look at this, bruh. It's dark as... Okay, just look at that. And now I'm going in there. Now there's like people and whatnot. Okay, so right now I'm standing like at a corner of a shopping center. It's deserted as hell. I'm currently actually trying to scout the area to see what shots can I get safely. But so far I didn't get much. It's very tricky. It's very dodgy. I feel like I'm already exposing myself, like vlogging like this right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna move right now before I attract too much attention. Yeah, but this is where I am, and yeah, man, it's really dodgy out here. So just gonna get that shot. Okay, let me get this, and people are gonna be walking past. So my strategy is to make sure that I don't spend too much time at a location. So as I scout for locations, I'm hiding my camera, and then if I see someone or something cool, I quickly take it out, aim, film, and I move on. Alright, the streets are now completely empty. It's time to go home. No more risking. The reason why I love shooting in crowded places is because of the unpredictability. At any split second, I can see a beautiful composition where the subject is positioned at the right place at the right time with the light hitting at the right spot. What this helps me with is strengthening my abilities as a cinematographer to observe and be very quick with my camera and camera settings. I find this training for myself very valuable because of my love for shooting documentaries, where most parts of shooting a docu-film is being quick on your feet and being ready to capture things that will catch you by surprise. I'm going to show you the best of shots that I've captured in a public space. I'm going to explain to you the lenses I used and the lighting and basically how I got those shots. So the first one here is a shot that I got at the airport. I was in the bus, at the bus that takes you to the plane. The bus was about to move and I didn't have time to swap to the 85. But I actually liked how this shot came out with the 16 because I was able to show a wider view of the shot, which I think worked out better than if I had shot this on the 85. I was actually hiding behind a tree so that she wouldn't see me. She is backlit, like the other buildings, and the pavement on the left hand side is actually bouncing back lighting, and that is why in the front she is not dark. I was lucky enough that there were other photographers that were actually taking pictures of people, you know, so I just like blended in with my camera there, and it didn't necessarily attract criminal attention towards me. I saw her walking, and as I was framing her, I started recording this shot as she was about to pass the truck. At the last second, she turned back talking to her friend, and that's the shot that I got. The truck is white, which is bounced back some of that light onto her face. This is where I thought that I was gonna get caught. I saw the Madala putting together his frame. I was shooting his shoes initially because he was wearing some nice shoes that I found interesting. And I was like, I should actually capture his face, you know? And then when I shot his face, he was actually looking the other way. At the last second, he looked at me and he saw that I was shooting him. I immediately stopped recording, put my camera away, and started working because I thought he was gonna say some shit and do some stuff. So I was like, I'm out. So what are the benefits of doing shoots like this? Well, in my experience, I find it super beneficial, especially when you're a young videographer, filmmaker, or anyone just starting with cinematography. I mean, you get to practice your shooting skills and you get to make mistakes that you wouldn't want to be making on a client projects. When I started out, I was shooting a lot of street B-roll, just any street videography work, just to practice the composition, frame rates, and exposure, especially exposure. So weekends, after hours, just go out and unrust those rusted skills.